Hello Internet, and welcome back to Addativ. Now this is my 5th long-form video, 6th long-form video. And this is going to be pretty different from the previous videos I've made. It's not going to be hey, there's a hint on screen already. It's not going to be Beltmatic, and it's not going to be like a wiki speedruns online thing. It's actually going to be a Roblox video. Now I know there's been some controversy surrounding Roblox recently. I'm just gonna really try and stay, out of that. I think especially for the purposes of my content, it's generally just worth avoiding things like controversy, especially if it doesn't affect the quality of the content I can make. If you have any opinions about it, if you feel like engaging with a controversy like that, it's important that it gets voiced to me. I don't really have an issue with making anything on Roblox. I plan to do some other videos on Roblox, but I know there are issues with it. I know some people are pretty upset about it. And now that that's out of the way, I can explain the premise of today's video. So I'm actually making a video about a game on Roblox called Rivals. Now Rivals is it's a player versus player combat game. It does involve some shooting, but it's obviously not rated anything terrible. So I'm actually playing with a few friends who agreed to help the channel, just so that's out of there. You're going to see them. They're going to pop up, and they're going to be S4INT and fish food with a 1 for that first I. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I hope you like my little montage there. As you can see, I think you understand the premise of the game now. It's like a PvP thing, right? So I'm gonna put in another round. Now this is a 1v1v1, and you can see all 3 of us there. I think I'm gonna actually talk about what's going on in this one a bit more, and I sort of exposed to the game. So we're playing on a big arena map, the map I previously played on was Arena. And actually the first thing you do is you pick out your loadout. Right? And you have to unlock the weapons, getting rewards for playing. You can see through a lot of the video you get rewards for doing things. So you can actually see I'm moving about a lot here. Just gotta sort of find the opponents, attack the opponents. I'm gonna go with the rocket. So it's actually really important, especially in a game like this, to focus on the enemy. You need to find them. You need to hit them. Just like don't even breathe through them, right? I think it's like that in a lot of PvP games. By the way, let me know down in the comments. Shameless channel plug here. Let me know down in the comments if you play any PvP games. And if so, what do you play? Now I know there's probably like 10 of you watching the video right now. I'm speeding up a bit since this did get kind of long. I really try to keep the videos less than 20 minutes. 17 minutes is in the sweet spot for a little bit. Oh, this is the longest video to date. I think my editing is getting a lot better, right? Like that montage, it's definitely short. So as you can see here, Saint, yeah, he's using a riot shield, and it's actually like a blocker thing, but he makes the grave mistake later on in the video of not defending from a chainsaw, which is my melee weapon of choice. I think I want to make some more intense, like I consider this more intense video. I want to make some more intense videos, especially like now that I've developed some editing skill with my more relaxed videos. Right, let me focus on what's going on screen. Well, so you can see I was using a rocket launcher at the beginning. I'm actually using a shotgun now. I want to talk about my loadout. So for my loadout, I like using a rocket launcher or shotgun. Those are pretty heavy damage. I think 60 or 120, and 50 to 75 damage respectively. They do pretty good damage, but when you need to get a little bit of damage done, they're moving about, especially when they're low health. Definitely, the enemies are going to be moving about. I like using an Uzi. It's a pretty fast firing gun. It doesn't do so much damage per hit, but it's able to definitely take out enemies quickly, especially if you aim correctly. So you can see history makes a little bit of a blunder here. No, it's a little later on. He actually wins that one. Yeah, I'm back on my rocket launcher. See him moving about. That direct hit from rocket launcher does that 120 damage I was talking about. You can actually see me using another weapon I like, where it's like it's these daggers and they're like throwing knives, right? They do about 20 damage a hit, 40 damage a hit. And they're pretty good, especially like with easy taking out quick moving targets. And then there's that chainsaw. I love the chainsaw. I think it does consistent damage if you have it running using like gasoline into the enemy. But it also does 60 damage a hit, and it breaks through the riot shield, which is very good. Just like a rocket launcher actually, but it's a melee weapon. I have a smaller shotgun as a secondary as well, although there's nothing too remarkable about it. It does similar damage, although it does have a shorter range. And then for my throwable, I have like a flashbang grenade. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. And then there's a Molotov cocktail, and actually like the enemies on fire, it does like consistent, persistent damage, which is good. Oh, I think we're getting into the last part of this. I don't think I've said it out loud actually, but if you haven't noticed, I don't record the audio at the same time as the video. I've tried it; it doesn't come out well. So I think I need to explain my process here. I actually commented over what's happening on screen after I record. I try to make it immersive. I try to make it accurate to the time. But I feel like I would be able to make better videos, right? More engaging videos if I wasn't talking about what was on screen all the time. I think I'm thinking of doing that video talking about the channel. I do want to talk about some other things. I'm taking that out. That's good. It's a perfect demonstration of how I like using the Uzi. There is also a team mode in this game. You can actually play like with a partner or with a team of like 5 people. Yeah. And that's a lot more fun. You get really close to like team deathmatch games at that point. I feel like there's a unique vibe to this game where you actually like work for your kills, right? As opposed to a more team deathmatch type game. So you can see, yeah. I think that 1v1 is a perfect demonstration of those principles I've been talking about, especially for this game. As I may have been alluding to, we're going to get into a, a team battle here. I'm going to give you the first couple seconds just to watch, and then I think I'll start talking again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here, I'm back. Beetle kill by myself right there. Team doing pretty well. I actually got the lowest health. That's strange that my teammates didn't take any damage. Although I don't think I'm the first person to experience useless teammates. Although, not that they are not good. Never say anything bad about my friends like that. I was thinking, especially for the next video, I think something a little relaxed again. Kerbal Space Program, maybe? But I do want to make another Roblox video, again, if people are okay with engaging with Roblox now, especially during this controversial time with the platform. Besides that, off that note, let's get back to the video. The video I'm supposed to be narrating. Narrating, commentating. So you can see right here, the rocket launcher actually does knock back to the gunner, to the person who's firing it, without actually doing damage to them, which makes it great for mobility. It lets you move around very quickly, and sort of to do surprise air attacks on the enemies. You can really get a lot of damage done that way, although I don't think I'm the first person to notice that principle of rocket launchers, so it's definitely something you have to be aware of other people doing. But if you feel like you want to play this for yourself, as always, the game link is in the description, which I think they work now after months of not posting anything, that being enough for YouTube apparently. So right now, again, that same routine that I've been doing with the rocket launcher, but I think especially for this team that we're playing against, the rocket launcher is just the best weapon to win. That was a nice kill by Fish right there, yeah. I thought I was going to talk about, so you have eliminations and playtime, and you also have some quests to like play a certain number of matches or get a certain number of kills in this game, and that's how you actually gonna get what are called keys, and keys are how you unlock new weapons. And they're, unfortunately, like with many games on this platform, many games on Roblox, it has heavy pay-to-win aspects, which I personally try to stay away from pay-to-win games, but I couldn't find another game that was similar enough to this, fast enough to make something that wasn't pay-to-win, or it was something that you had to buy. And while my friends are amazing and will most definitely do things, my associates will do things for the channel. I wasn't gonna force anybody to spend money, but comment and stop plugging comments. But if you've ever had a friend that tried to make you buy a game, I'd like to know. So I can rant about that in the next video, potentially. I was also talking about like sci-fi writing, sci-fi movies. I think that's something that would fit well with the channel, especially if Kerbal Space Program's up for grabs. It would be heavily modded Kerbal Space Program, and like I did with Matic, it would probably be like a save file I already have. I'm not really keen on creating new save files for the channel. I don't think that actually shows anything I've done, unless it's like a let's play or like a playthrough that we're doing for the channel. That might be a little different. But I think if it's going to go on the channel, it's going to showcase something, right, that I enjoy, that I want to put out there. Not something brand new where you don't really get that kind of context. I always also find it disappointing when people aren't showcasing what they actually use on their channels. I think it's kind of, what do you call it, inauthentic. Well, parasocial relationships on YouTube are terrible. I'm going to try to stay away from that. There's commentary YouTube, there's only so much you can do. I shouldn't say that, I'm trying to stay away from like a meta channel, like using viewers and things that are terrible. You can't ever. I don't think I'll ever be able to live that down. But I think it's definitely important to consider those aspects, right? I'm getting really technical and far away from the point now, aren't I? I think, yeah, they just got 2 wins. My teammates are notoriously good at everything. Right? But like, your teammates are always notoriously good at everything. No hate for them, obviously. Probably watching this. Really. So we're inconsiderate. I don't know. Oh, there they are. And you can see I'm actually using the shotgun again. This is gonna be one of my more rambly videos. Maybe people like rambling. Who knows? We just won, and you can see some of the awards pop up. So, again, links in the description for the game. Thanks for watching. Now, I know this has been a more of a non-traditional additive video, but it definitely has a certain charm to it, what should I say? I found it stranger editing this one, although editing is a unique experience in of itself. Before this drags on too long, past 17 minutes, just want to thank you all. I hope you like this style. I'm trying to find a style with YouTube, really. Okay, let me roll the outro.